Hello, fellow Voyagers. Jess here with Odyssey Human, here today to talk about how you're already a master manifester, and here's why. Welcome to Odyssey Human. This is the place where we explore the outer reaches of human consciousness and experience so that you can know yourself as a master manifester, get what you want, and love your experience. If that sounds good to you, please subscribe. We'd love to have you on the channel. Today, I'm going to start with some concepts that we already know. We're going to build on them and get to the place of knowing ourselves as a creator. So, I like to think of the levels of consciousness like Russian nesting dolls, right? Where they fit all inside of each other. And all of these different layers of consciousness come through you. They come through you. And they are contained within your conscious awareness. So each of the layers is coming through you. For instance, your imagination. You're already a master of imagination. You know and believe it comes through you. You know that when you go into imagination, you're the ruler there. You can do whatever you want. No one had to teach you how to do that, right? Same thing with dream state. The potential for you to be the master of that space is there, whether you believe it or not. Right? When you wake up from the dream, you're like, oh, that was all inside of me. I was generating it somehow. And if I wanted to wake up inside of that, I could learn how to do that. Same thing with 3D reality. It's coming through us. Now, in the movie The Matrix, which I love to quote, when Neo first wakes up and Morpheus is taking him through those great white spaces, and Neo is touching the couch and he says, "This isn't real." And Morpheus says, "What is real? If it's what you can see, taste, touch, and smell, then those are just electrical impulses in your brain." So, same thing with 3D reality. The potential for us to be complete masters of that space is there, whether we believe it or not. So, because it's coming through us. So everything you'll experience, all those different layers of reality in the nesting dolls are you. You. Everything you're ever going to experience is you all the time, 100%. Your projections, your senses, your simulation. You're the center of it all. And if you haven't seen my creator state video, go ahead and check that out, because as you step more and more into that identity of being the center of it all, you're going to feel a different way. You're going to experience different things. So it's all you all the time, all you. Everything you're going to experience is you, versions of you. Your desires are you. They're, it's all you. So who knows you better than you? I want to ask you the question. Who knows you better than you? No one. That's the answer. When I first started my manifesting journey, I was constantly watching videos, listening to coaches, trying techniques, hanging on every word they said, trying to say it, trying to execute, perfectly as the coach had said, and listening to all the things that they said and absorbing them and making them my own beliefs. But at some point I realized, and you may have already realized this, so congratulations if you're there. It occurred to me, if I'm creator, I get to act like it, right? And if I'm the center of reality and everything I'm ever going to experience is me, I get to just act like it. And so the manifesting technique that I use nowadays is just kind of declaring that something is true, right? Isn't that what creator does? They just speak it into being. And I just declare, oh, this is what's going to happen. And then it does. It's when we finally make that transition between allowing 3D reality to dictate truth to us, right, and being subservient to it, versus stepping into everything I'm going to experience is me. I believe that, I trust it, and I'm going to stand in that, and saying, this is how it's going to be. And then it's literally, you are speaking truth into existence. You don't even have to do techniques. When you really embrace yourself as a master manifester, because you are, remember I said, reality is coming through you, whether you believe it or not, you're already a master. So how do we get there? If you're not feeling like a master and you don't want to do techniques anymore, you just want to say, this is how it is. It kind of feels a little bit like, you're being stubborn and indignant when you say these things of like, this is how it's going to go. And then you don't worry about what 3D is doing because you know it's going to conform to that. If you are absolutely 100% like, this is the truth for me because everything I'm experiencing is me, I get to just declare that that's what's going to happen, and it does. It's kind of crazy when you take back that power for yourself from, I think, how we all started as not believing, right? Feeling limited, feeling like we were small and had to, just describe things how they were. So don't ever listen to people who give you advice or coaches who say, oh, you got to let go of something because the universe knows better than you. This was always one of my biggest pet peeves. The universe knows better than you do of what you want. You got to let go and let it decide for you. That's baloney. If you're the creator, that is absolute baloney. Because if you're the creator, you get to be the one to decide that. To say, if I desire this and want this and feel this pull in my soul, then that's what I'm meant to have. That's who I'm meant to be. That's what I'm meant to experience. And no one can tell me otherwise, because then, again, we've switched over to that there's something outside of us, that there's something bigger than us, that we're not the center, right? It's this toggle. So you can start making your own techniques. You're already a master. All you have to do is let go, release the limiting belief that you're not, that you have to learn how to do this, or you have to be a servant to all these techniques and effort and work really hard to get what you want, because in doing that, that's the assumption that it's outside of you and you have to work to get it, right? Instead of standing in the power of knowing your creator, that you're the center of it all. It's coming through you, right? In imagination, is there any effort to just be like, okay, this is how it is in imagination? There's no effort in that. It's just, there's an isness of, it just is this now. It is this. It is this. Period. Because I'm the one, it's coming through me, and I get to decide what is true and what is not true. So be free to be a master. Work that master self of yours. You got it. You're already a master. And it's okay if that's a hard belief to reach at first. It's hard to let go of that old conditioning of the linear, having to start as a beginner and then work into mastery. It's okay, but you can circumvent all that. Let it all go. Know that reality is coming through you right now. You get to just declare, this is how things are, period, and watch them happen and not waver. That's the thing. You have to be absolutely relentless, absolutely standing 100% in that power for them to form around you. And if you're wavering, you're still giving a little bit of that power away, right? You're thinking, oh, this might not happen. Well, it can't not happen because it's all you. So, yeah, let me know what you thought. Leave a comment below. Thanks for watching. And yeah, master, go work it, make your own techniques, do your own thing. You don't have to listen to what anyone else says. You know you best, and you get to create however you want to create. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.